Hi little skeletons, it is Disney Queen Skelly here. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I have my AC on, it was a little warm in here. Anyways, as you can see by the title, we are reviewing another Disney short today, and the short is Mickey Mouse on Ice. So for those of you that don't remember, because it's been a while since I've done a Disney media review, basically how this is going to work is I'm going to read the rating that IMDb gave, and then I am going to read my own rating and why I gave it the rating that I did. So and I'm also going to read some plot summary details for Mickey on Ice, so that way you guys aren't totally lost in the review that's ahead. And there are some spoilers in here. My reviews are not spoiler free, so if you would rather watch it first then come back, please do so right now. Otherwise, let's get started. IMDb rating 7.2 out of 10 stars. Plot summary 1. Mickey and friends have various levels of enjoyment skating on a frozen river. As Mickey and Minnie glide romantically, Donald plays tricks on Pluto and ends up in trouble himself with a kite, from which Mickey must save him. Plot summary 2. Mickey shows off his ice skating skills to Minnie. Goofy does some unconventional ice fishing. Donald straps skates to Pluto and laughs at his attempts to skate. Donald gets strapped to a kite and is about to be swept over a waterfall when Mickey pulls off an heroic rescue. So I gave this short a rating of 6.8 out of 10 skulls, and here's why. So in the beginning, the background sort of reminded me of how they did Bambi's background in the 1940s movie, because it was a watercolor background, so I'm assuming this was watercolor because it looked watercolor. It was just very beautiful. I love how it was painted and designed, and obviously I am totally obsessed with how Donald Duck looked back in the 30s. You know, it's definitely different than what we're used to nowadays. And there was actually a brief scene of Horace, of Clarabelle and Horace, which was pretty cool. I haven't seen Horace in anything in a very long time. So Minnie is in a different outfit. She does look very cute. It's not her usual red with polka dots. It's a yellow with polka dots. I am so sorry. I am actually sick. I'm trying to get over a cold right now, so I do apologize if my throat's a little so one thing I definitely can relate with is Minnie can't ice skate. Neither can I. I attempted once when I was 8. Never again. I also really miss when Disney used to do sound effects, like music for sound effects instead of like sound effects for sound effects, if that makes any sense. Because what it used to be is when someone would fall, it would be like a trombone going or a flute or something, and it's nice. I don't know why, but just hearing that kind of just brings me back to good times. So Minnie shrieks a couple of times when she falls down, and then when Mickey, I think, falls down or something. And the shrieks kind of remind me of the shrieks in Pinocchio, and also a little bit of Dopey when he shrieks when he's getting clean. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, that's not what I'm thinking of. So obviously in Pinocchio when he shrieks, and then in the Three Little Pigs when the pig shrieks. Kind of sounds like that. First of all, I want to address the fact that Goofy had a pocket knife as well as tobacco. Both of them kind of weirded me out, because first of all, Goofy with a pocket knife didn't really make sense to me. I understand, like, in a Goofy movie, you know, he has all his gear for the fishing trip or whatever, but never saw him with a pocket knife. And then the tobacco, obviously back then, didn't really matter. But he used the tobacco to fish. So what he did was he cut up the tobacco, and then the tobacco would go into the water. This fish would chew it, and then he put a spit bucket on the surface, so they would jump up and they'd spit, and he'd try and whack them with a bat, and obviously that didn't work. Honestly, I more expected Donald to carry tobacco, but instead he was torturing poor Pluto. He put like ice skates on him, and he made meowing sounds out on the ice, and poor Pluto was like so sad. He was like so sad when he went onto the ice because he kept slipping, and he sneezed so bad that he burnt his ass. I felt so bad for him. And when he went back onto the ice after he burned his ass, it didn't cool down until he went into the fishing hole. Did not make sense to me. So either way, this was a cute short, not one of my personal favorites. It did seem a little all over the place for my taste. I know that's just how some people like it. That's how sometimes Disney did it. Nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you watched this short, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.